welcome back to Tapping Into You with TAPNGRL. Now, I know I'm kind of hard to see right now, but I'll explain all that to you in a minute. I got Lisa with me again.
Hi, everybody.
Yay!
I'm
And
so
today's topic's going to be worthy and deserving, but first I want to thank my sponsors. And as we always do, here, look now, see? A big thank you to my sponsors. And that is Logan Street Signs and Banners, and that is Noblesville Trophies. The way that you find Logan Street Signs and Banners is 317-773-7200. www.loganstreetsigns.com, and then you've also got Noblesville Trophies, which is 317-773-7391. You can check them out online at www.noblesvilletrophies.com. Now, normally what we do is Lisa and I get here a little bit before, and then we end up having all this gabby talk. And then what happens is, then the camera starts, and we've already had a bunch of good talk. So today I said, nope, I'm coming in late. I'm not talking to you before, so we can do it all now.
Okay.
So I said, don't talk to me. Okay, now, today's topic's worthy and deserving. But again, before I get there, let's tell you how to find Lisa and how to find me.
Okay. You want
Go
to go
ahead,
first?
you go
Okay.
first.
All right. I'm Lisa Stasiak. You can find me at, gosh, it's been so long since I said this, Colette.
She doesn't know where she is either. Look, I'm lost.
Where's Colette? Okay, you know what? You can email me at lstasiak45@gmail.com. My cell phone, you can text me if you have any questions or want to learn some more. 317-750-2445.
And she does essential oils and Reiki. She's a Reiki master.
Yep.
So what we want to do is now tell you how to find me. You can find me by going to tapngrl.com. That's TAPNGRL.com. I already got in trouble for spelling this morning, but, you know, sometimes people want to put in eyes and all kinds of stuff. You can call me, 717-TAPNGRL. You can find me on Facebook at TAPNGRL, Tapping Into You. Now, these shows that we do, we're doing them live. And when you're watching them later, of course, you're watching the recording. But it's, we usually pick a topic, and then we kind of start having at it. Now, let me explain to you why I'm like this and why you can't see me. Okay? Here we go. I had so fun. All right. The reason I had this idea was not understanding your worthy and deservingness is not showing up for you. Okay, I don't know what happened to you, but I just felt like crying from saying that. That's pretty crazy. Okay. So when you're not showing up for you because you're doing things to get other people to reflect back to you the worthy and deservingness that you want to feel, okay, you're really leaking power. You're losing your power, okay? The real thing that we want to do is, and we hear these things, okay? I can't give what I don't have, okay?
Right.
But we don't really listen to what that means. In other words, I can't give love if I'm not loving me, okay? Now, I am love. We all get that stuff. I am love. I'm made of love. You know, I flow love. We all get that, okay? But then we don't think about a lot of what I call the smack of the stuff that we've learned. One of the things that almost always I come to when tapping with clients, whether it's in group or individually, is we get to that bottom line point where we go, okay, why don't you have that? And they go, well, I guess I don't deserve it. Okay. Now let me give you a little secret. Lean in here. Okay. Worthy and deservingness is innate. Okay? Me trying to figure out how to be worthy and deserving would be like me trying to figure out how to be a girl. How to be my whiteness or, you know, whatever color you are. You see, it's innate. You already are it. Okay? But what happens is, let's say you're this little being running around, okay? And you do something and you get punished, and the next thing you know, in your little head, you've put together, oh, I don't deserve to feel good. I made mommy upset. Okay? Now listen, you are who you are by age 6. 2 to 6, you're in theta brain. You absorb everything around you. And if you really think about it, folks, you got a 6-year-old running your show. Okay? I don't care if it's about money, relationships, whatever it is. Okay? So when we start tapping on, and you can even ask yourself, I don't feel worthy because, why don't I feel I deserve that? Okay? We learned so many screwy things about money. It's unbelievable. Okay? So when you start asking yourself those questions, because the real leaps for you, okay, are when you start asking questions. And that's a lot of the work with Byron Katie. I don't know if you all are familiar with Byron Katie, but that's about the questions. She calls the questions the work. I didn't even know I was going to bring her up.
Wow.
But that's about saying, is that true?
Okay.
Is that all there is?
Mm-hmm.
Do I really have to earn it? See, we were taught we have to earn things, and we don't. I'm just telling you, that's smack. Okay?
Right.
When I work with clients about easy, okay, and I help them clear up their beliefs about hard work and all of those things that are just so not a part of how we create here because we're vibrational, okay?
Yeah.
And everything I get is a match to me. But what we do is, a lot of people in this, what we call New Age thought, want to run around and say, I understand I create my reality. And then when they've got this person in front of them, they go, oh, but I didn't do that. Okay, well, yeah, you did. And they say, well, no, that's them. They're showing up. And I go, but you wouldn't notice them if you didn't have belief that whatever. And I thought of 3, but I don't want to say them out loud. You know, like, oh, gosh, I hate to say that. But you know how a lot of people have beliefs about contractors?
Oh.
Not very good ones, right?
Okay. People coming to work in your
Enough
house
people got together that they believe it's true. And you could say, oh, but it's true. And I said, well, you know what? That's not everybody's experience. So if you really want the experience of attracting the contractors you want, that, you know, all of those things, you got to start lining up your belief system so that you can see it.
Right.
See, we think if I see it, I believe it.
It is.
And it's really, I got to believe it, then I see it.
Yeah.
And I even had someone very close to me the other day talk about the chicken and the egg. And I said, does it really matter? I mean, you know, you know, I could spend all kinds of time teaching you philosophical stuff and all of those things, but does it really matter? So, so had you been thinking about the oils with the worthy and deserving?
I have.
And what'd you get?
I ended up with the words throwing the book away. Because I'll tell you.
The rule book.
Yeah.
The rule book.
The rule book. You know, I've got this book. I got a couple books that talks about emotions and what each oil is supposed to do according to what they've determined.
Yes.
Well.
And we all know who they is, right?
They.
The rule makers.
Right. So you know what? I have been going through my own growth and just realizing that, you know what works for me, what I got to go. Yeah. I got to let the books go and go by what my intuition is.
Yeah.
So that's what I did, and it was kind of funny. I set up a couple of oils. I made my little mix for Worthy. And of course, still I had to go back to the books to kind of double check. So you know what? I'm like halfway there.
Yeah, because we are used to checking in with the rules.
I know.
I got to tell you, I had, again, see, this is so great because this is all fresh and new and real because we did not talk about this before. But I had a really, really interesting experience last week. And this is all info that you can use for your tapping. Because remember, the tapping is so that we can clear the limiting beliefs so we can start to believe what we want to believe is true so then we can start to see it. Okay? So I'd gone to Mounds Park in Anderson.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have said where. Okay, but anyway, we broke a rule. Let's just say we broke a rule, okay? And what happened was, okay, we went somewhere we weren't supposed to go, but don't tell anybody, okay?
It's our secret.
It's our secret, just us, and
Okay.
however many other people share this. Okay, but anyway, we were somewhere we were really not supposed to be, okay? Now, while it was a very cool experience to be there, the person I was with was very relaxed and calm in being there, and I kept getting more and more anxious because I was like, it took me a whole day to figure out. I went, oh my God, I was breaking the rule, okay? I was breaking the rule, and what happens when we break the rule is we get punished.
Right.
And when we break the rule, we've got this, you know, I got to go along with the rules because, you know, then I get into my worthy and deserving by being good enough that I'm following the rules that they made up. See how one crappy thought's connected to another?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
But I started tapping the next day about rules and how many things showed up in my head that are rules, okay? Ways that I've held myself even back from money. You know, if you were told you're never going to amount to anything, and by age 6, that's part of your truth and your reality, how much of what you do the rest of your life is you keeping the rule of not amounting to anything. And remember, this is all subconscious. So you don't have to beat yourself up about it, okay? Because your subconscious is a goal-seeking, let's say entity. You
Right.
can call it whatever you want.
Right.
But the subconscious does not judge what you're saying as good or bad or right or wrong. All it is your faithful servant. So if I have this belief I'm never going to amount to anything, guess what? I'm going to make sure I do because it's safer.
Right.
Isn't that awesome?
I know. I'll tell you.
I love rocking your world. Okay. Okay, so the reason I did this is to show you how we don't show up for ourselves. Okay? You're walking around and maybe you got the extremities, you know, or you got this thinking head. Oh, let me tell you what.
The big head.
Yeah, the big head. I love that place in Broadway where they say tacos as big as your head. Anyway, the thinking head that's trying to figure out everything. Well, here's the real magic, people,
Right.
because the body understands emotion. The body speaks in emotion. So when you're walking around and you're feeling bad,
Yeah.
you don't even have to know why you're feeling bad or not worthy or not deserving. Just start by tapping on it. So let's
Okay.
do that. If you
Okay.
get something, now remember, you can tell me. If it's
Okay.
too private, you don't have to. Okay, so we're going to go through the tapping sequence. If you've not been here before, just follow along, okay? Because you're going to have shifts and changes no matter what.
Amazing. It is. Yep.
Yeah, I was telling a client the other day, I said, by the way, I'm going to take credit for everything good that happens in your life now. All right, so let's go to the karate chop. Remember, that's that part down, the fleshy part down the little finger, and you're tapping there. And let's just say, even though I don't think I do deserve,
I don't think I do deserve,
and I really don't feel worthy,
and I really don't feel worthy.
what do we want to call our target? More money? Better body? Nicer friends? Let's pick a target.
Oh my gosh.
Better personality.
Oh, really? Could that be possible? For me? Oh, do you need personality after me? Okay, that's enough out of the people you can't see. Including me.
You're right there.
All right, we're having way too much fun. All right, even though I'm not worthy and deserving
Even though I'm not worthy and deserving
of unlimited abundance,
of unlimited abundance,
I deeply and profoundly
I deeply and profoundly
love and accept myself
love
anyway.
and accept myself anyway.
And even though
I
got some wacky stuff in there,
I got some wacky stuff in there,
and I feel like I'm just not worthy and deserving.
and I feel like I'm just not worthy and deserving.
Not like all those people that have stuff.
Not like all those other people that have stuff.
And I deeply and profoundly
And I deeply and profoundly
love and honor myself
love and honor myself.
and how I feel.
And how I feel.
And even though
I
I just don't feel worthy and deserving,
really just don't feel worthy and
I've been
deserving.
trying to figure it out.
I've been trying to figure it out.
So I've been like a dog chasing its tail.
So I've been like a dog chasing its tail.
And I deeply and profoundly
And I deeply and profoundly
love and accept myself
love and accept myself.
while I become aware
While I become aware
of a lot of the stuff I got in there
of a lot of the stuff I got in there
that keeps me from my worthy and deservingness.
that keeps me from my worthy and deservingness.
That is innate.
That is an 8.
Yeah.
Innate.
An 8. Well,
An 8.
I'll
We'll
take
go
an
for
8.
10.
That is a 10. Here we go. I'm eyebrow. Okay, remember it's right where the eyebrow starts. It doesn't matter. You want to do right where the eyebrow starts, and you're tapping about 7 or 8 times. Okay, I don't feel worthy and deserving.
I don't feel worthy and deserving.
Side of the eye. I thought I had to figure out
I thought I had to figure out
under the eye. Feel that bone right there. How to feel worthy and deserving.
how to feel worthy and deserving.
Under the nose. But if I think I have to figure it out,
But if I think I have to figure it out,
chin, something that I already am,
something that I already am,
collarbone, worthy and deserving,
worthy and deserving,
under the arm, then I'll never allow myself to be that.
then I'll never allow myself to be that.
Top of the head, if I'm trying to figure it out.
If I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, you with me?
Yes, I
Okay,
am.
all right, good. Eyebrow. Not sure I feel worthy and deserving.
Not sure I feel worthy and deserving.
Side of the eye. I wonder where I got that info.
I wonder where I got that info.
Under the eye. It's been with me a long time.
Yeah, it's been with me a long time.
Under the nose. It's been a long time thinking habit.
It's been a long time thinking habit.
Chin. And I'm okay anyway.
And I'm okay anyway.
Collarbone. I'm going to be okay with this.
I'm going to be okay with this.
Under the arm. I could start practicing.
I could start practicing.
Top of the head. Affirming I'm worthy and deserving.
Affirming I'm worthy and deserving.
Now, you can even do it as simple as this. Worthy,
Worthy.
deserving.
Deserving.
Side of the eye. Worthy,
Worthy.
deserving.
Deserving.
Under the eye. Worthy and deserving.
Worthy and deserving.
Under the nose. Worthy and deserving.
Worthy and deserving.
Hey, you know you need to cut the volume over there. Jeez. Hello. Okay, right here. Worthy and deserving.
Worthy and deserving.
Under the arm. Worthy and deserving.
Worthy and deserving.
Get your worthy and deservingness stuff over here so I can beat the living daylights out of you. You're worthy and deserving. It's all good. You know it's all good.
Is.
Okay, take a nice breath. Okay, now you can just start doing it with that word. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then you might have something that comes up that goes, well, you know, I remember feeling like somebody else had more money and that's not our people. Did you get anything?
Well, I tell you what I got. Okay, we're innate. This is innate for us. But we've been taught to question and
we've
not
been
believe
taught to figure it out.
Right.
Okay.
And we don't need to figure it out because it's there.
Yeah.
It made me think of the birds. We had birds this summer in a birdhouse in our front tree.
Yeah.
Baby birds. We heard them. I just loved it. One day, they were hopping out of the birdhouse and they were hopping along the grass. And by the end of the day, they're flying.
Right.
They don't question. Birds don't question what they do or what they are.
I used to say we're the funniest critters because
Yes.
we don't do our natural stuff.
Right.
Do you really think a lion, when it goes to eat a zebra, says,
Oh,
"Wow, I wonder if their family's going to be okay with that"?
Right.
You know, no. Just
I
be
know.
worthy and deserving. Now, it's probably going to take some practice
Right.
because let's say your boss yelled at you in front of other people. Let's say your family member put you down.
Right.
Whatever it is that your struggle is, how we kind of start. Think of. I just saw a thing rolling through, and the more it rolled through, the bigger it got. You see,
Like a snowball
like
effect.
layers.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you start understanding that and you actually go to those stories, so if you've got a story in there
Okay.
where you were really, really horrified, maybe you can think of one in grade school, maybe you can think of one in front of your job, okay? So let's go to the karate chop.
Okay.
You got something?
Multiple.
Okay, good. Try and pick one.
Okay.
And get a rating. And you over there, quit playing You over there. Here we go. Even though I felt so unworthy in that situation,
Even though I felt so unworthy in that situation,
I deeply and profoundly
I deeply and profoundly
love and accept myself.
love and accept myself.
And even though I did,
And even though I did,
I felt so unworthy and undeserving
I felt so unworthy and undeserving
from that thing that happened.
From that thing that happened.
And I choose to love and forgive
I
myself.
choose to love and forgive myself.
And even though
And even though
it felt so bad,
it felt so bad,
and I felt so undeserving
and I felt so undeserving
and unworthy
and unworthy
from that situation,
from that situation,
I deeply and profoundly
I deeply and profoundly
love and honor
love and honor
and accept all of me anyway,
and accept all of me anyway.
even the parts I can't see. Here we go. That thing made me feel so bad.
That thing made me feel so bad.
Side of the eye. I felt so unworthy and so undeserving.
I felt so unworthy and so undeserving.
Under the eye. It felt so bad.
It felt so bad.
Under the eye. All that unworthiness I got from that.
All that unworthiness that I got from
Chin.
that.
And I've been trying to figure out,
And I've been trying to figure out
stay on the chin, how to line up with it
how to line up with it
ever since.
ever since.
Collarbone. How do I be good enough
How do I be good enough
to feel like I deserve?
to feel like I deserve?
Under the arm. I just don't feel deserving.
I just don't feel deserving
Top of the head of all the stuff that other people get.
of all the stuff that other people get.
Eyebrow. I'm just different than other people.
I'm just different than other people.
What was that?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't feel like I deserve stuff
I
like
just
other
don't
people.
feel like I deserve stuff like other
Under the
people.
eye. Those other people are different.
Those other people are different.
Under the nose, and I'm different.
And I'm different.
Chin. I just don't feel as worthy.
I just don't feel as worthy.
Collarbone. I've been trying to figure out
I've been trying to figure out
how to feel worthy and deserving.
how to feel worthy and deserving.
Under the arm, so I could feel worthy and deserving.
So I could feel worthy and deserving.
Top of the head, and I can feel the insanity in saying it.
And I can feel the insanity in saying it.
Take a nice big breath. Okay, if thinking about that brought up other aspects, okay, maybe you were shamed and now you feel sad. Remember, we want to talk about the emotion. It's called emotional freedom technique. Okay? So a lot of times that feeling unworthy and deserving might actually start out with sadness. Now this is kind of a little backwards from what we usually do. It might start out of sadness and then go to anger.
Right.
Okay? Now here's the really cool thing about
Yeah.
that. That's actually a step up on the emotional scale. because anger feels more empowered than sadness and hurt.
Right.
Okay. And the really cool thing about anger is we know now in this work that anger means I just raised my deservingness set point.
Because you're angry.
Did you hear that? I just got
I
goosebumps
know.
everywhere. Okay, and what the reason it says that is because now I'm angry. You treated me that
Exactly.
way, and I don't deserve that.
You recognize it.
You hear the words?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Should I turn down the air conditioning?
Should you turn down the air conditioning?
Yeah, for your goosebumps.
For my no, they're going to come no matter what. That's how I'm communicating
We
with.
got
You can't stop that. Okay, can't touch this. I could go into my MC Hammer. Okay, all right. So let's see. Let's kind of go to middle ground with it, unless there's something else you got that came up.
Well, I just remember, and I can imagine a bunch of us having the same kind of words told to them when they're younger.
Yeah.
Who do you think you are?
Ooh. Yeah.
Who do
Yeah.
you think you
And
are?
just so you know, that is not throwing anybody's parents
Not-
under the bus.
not at all.
Everybody's parents was doing the best they could to
Exactly.
really train and teach us. They just were taught by other people who didn't know,
It's
who
just-
didn't know, who
right.
didn't know.
Right.
Okay, so do you want to do that?
Yeah,
Let's do
I
that
do.
one.
Mhm.
Even though
I
was led to question,
was led to question,
who do I think I are?
who do I think I are?
I love and accept
I
myself.
love and accept myself.
And even though I was led to question,
And even though I was led to question,
just who do I think I are?
just who do I think I are?
As she shriveled into a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you shrivel in the corner.
And I deeply and profoundly
And I deeply and profoundly
am willing to find my
am willing to find mine.
I are-ness.
I are-ness. Yeah.
Okay. And even though
And even though
I'm just starting to learn
I'm just starting to learn
who I are,
who I are,
now I can answer them.
now I can answer 'em.
Who do I think I are?
Who do I think I are?
Miss Worthy and Deserving.
Miss Worthy and Deserving. Yes.
As I learn to love and accept myself.
As I learn to love and accept myself.
Eyebrow. They asked, who do I think I are?
They asked, who do I think I are?
Side of the eye. Who do I think I are?
Who do I think I are?
Under the eye. Who are I?
Who are I?
I just want you to know these words have never come out of my
I
mouth
know, I'm like,
before.
okay, I'm
Under the
following
nose.
it.
Just who do I think I are?
Who do I think I are?
Chin. I are worthy and deserving.
I are worthy and deserving.
Collarbone. It's innate.
It's innate.
Under the arm. It's as much a part of me
It's as much a part of me
as girl.
as girl.
Top of the head. Who do I think I are?
Who do I think I are?
Eyebrow. I am worthy and deserving.
I am worthy and deserving.
Side of the eye. Of every good thing.
Of every good thing.
Under the eye. I'm worthy and deserving.
I'm worthy and deserving.
Under the nose. I am worthy and deserving.
I am worthy and deserving.
Chin. How do I sort it out?
How do I sort it out?
Collarbone. Is it what I want?
Is it what I want?
Yeah. Under the arm. Does it feel good?
Does it feel good?
Top of the head. It's about choosing.
It's about choosing.
Yeah. Eyebrow. I was given infinite choice.
I was given infinite choice.
Side of the eye. I can choose
I can choose.
to know that I'm worthy and deserving.
To know that I'm worthy and
Under
deserving.
the eye. I can choose
I can choose.
to know that I'm worthy and deserving.
To know that I'm worthy and
Under the
deserving.
nose. I am worthy and deserving.
I am worthy and deserving.
Chin. I am worthy and deserving.
I am worthy and
Collarbone.
deserving.
It's okay for me to say it.
It's okay for me to say
I
it.
finally know who I
I
are.
finally know who I are.
Top of the head. And it feels so much
And it
better.
feels so much better.
Take a nice breath. Look at what happens when you start to get your worthy and deservingness.
Oh my gosh.
You show
were
up!
here.
Okay, now that was fun. If you didn't laugh, there's just something bad the matter with you. Okay. All right, so let's take our spot. That was really good, okay? And the thing is, just start practicing affirming it. You can even do a few minutes of the
Yeah.
day. Just a couple times when you think of it. I'm worthy and deserving. I choose to choose it. I choose to choose it for me. I choose to line up with it.
Yep.
I'm going to give you another little tidbit,
Okay.
and that is when you're not feeling good, you're not lined up with who you really are. Okay?
Yeah.
Your infinite source energy being, whatever that is to you, you call it God, you can call it the typewriter, whatever you want. God doesn't care what you call it. Okay? So when you are feeling good, you're lined up with who you really are. Pure source energy being. And when you're
Perfect.
lined up with that, don't you feel good?
Yeah,
Okay? So if
yeah.
you're not feeling good, it really is within your power
To change
to
it.
change what you're thinking. Okay? Don't try and figure out why you're thinking what you're thinking. Law of attraction, that lines you up with getting more of that. And you don't need that. Okay? So just start saying, when you can catch yourself having those crappy thoughts, that's power. Okay?
Right.
I have clients that say, well, I can't catch myself doing that or what. Okay. that just being aware of it is juice. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we want to thank our sponsors again. Logan Street Signs and Banners and Noblesville Trophies. You can call, Logan Street Signs and Banners at 317-773-7200. You can contact Noblesville Trophies at 317-773-7391. Call them for all your needs. Share this program. It's going to help somebody let go of some garbage. You tell us about you.
Okay. Reiki Master, Essential Oil Distributor, and you can get me at lstasiak45@gmail.com or call me 317-750-2445. Love to talk to you.
Yes, and I work in group and I work individually. I can do it on Skype or however you want. Find me at TAPNGRL.com, TAPNGRL Tapping Into You Facebook, 717 TAPNGRL, that's TAPNGRL. Come find me. We do fun group stuff. If you're in the area, we're in Fishers outside Indianapolis. August 2nd, I'm having another all-girls group for
I'll be
tapping.
there. I can't
Yeah, at least
wait.
I'll be there. We rock the house when we do that. Look, everybody, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having fun with us. We can't wait to see you till next time. And until then, just keep tapping into you.